The world stands at one of its most fragile moments in the last decade. In recent weeks, the tension between Israel and Iran has escalated to levels unseen in years. Airstrikes have been exchanged, regional militias are on the move, and global energy routes are caught in the crossfire. Analysts warn this is a crisis where a single miscalculation could ignite a regional war. Against this backdrop, the United Nations Security Council has convened an emergency session. Tonight, the world turned its eyes to the one room, the only remaining arena where diplomacy still has a change. Tonight, representing Israel, Benjamin Ferdinand, bringing urgent concern about coordinated attacks targeting Israeli territory. Representing the Islamic Republic of Iran, Farel Al Ibn al-Ismail, rejecting accusation and asserting that Iran, too, has suffered from covert operation over the years. From the United States, Kharisma Dwi, calling for restraint and warning that the consequences of this conflict reach far beyond the region. From the People's Republic of China, Rehan, emphasizing the need for neutral verification to safeguard global trade stability. From the Sultanate of Oman, Putra side, standing as the mediator, a bridge in a region on the edge, and the International Atomic Energy Agency, Ghariza from Hamburg, tasking with providing facts, clarity, and technical verification. And also, presiding over tonight's emergency session, the Secretary General of the United Nations, Guterres. With the tension high and the world holding its breath, the emergency session now begins.
Distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen, I call this emergency meeting of the United Nations Security Council to order. A missile strike has pushed this region to the edge of a wider war. The world watches tonight not out of curiosity but out of fear and hope. Our duty is clear: prevent catastrophe, preserve life, and uphold international law. We will begin with opening statements. I urge all speakers to maintain the dignity of this chamber. Let us choose action over escalation. The chair recognizes the distinguished delegation of Israel.
Shalom. Israel speaks today not out of anger, but out of alarm. We face coordinated attacks, precision weapons, intelligence-backed strikes, and proxy militants equipped far beyond their normal means. These are not shadows. These are facts. Israel demands one thing: stop the flow of weapons that target our civilians. We will negotiate, but we will not negotiate with our own survival.
I thank the delegation of Israel. The floor is now given to the delegation of Iran.
Salam. Iran rejects this narrative designed to paint us as puppeteers of every missile and militia in the region. For years, Iran has bled from covert operation, assassination, and cyber attacks, all executed in silence. Influence is not control, but let it be clear. Iran does not fear diplomacy, nor Iran bow to threats.
I thank the representative of Iran. The United States may now deliver its remarks.
The United States will be direct. This conflict is no longer regional. It is a global inconsequence. Energy security, maritime safety, and civilian lives at risk. We urge both nations, step back, breathe, and accept transparent verification. The war cannot afford another war.
I thank the delegation of the United States. China, you have the floor.
Ni hao, China views this escalation with grave concern. If the Gulf destabilizes, the world economy will crumble. China insists on restraint and supports a natural mechanism to verify all claims. Stability is not a request, it is a necessity. Thank you.
I thank the delegation of China. Oman is invited to speak.
Assalamualaikum. Oman stands as a bridge, not a blade. Our region is one spark away from a wider fire. Oman urges calm, dialogue, and disciplined communication. Let's work today, prevent missiles for tomorrow. Thank you.
I thank the representative of Oman. The IAEA will now present its technical statement.
Guten Tag. The IAEA offers clarity in chamber clouded by accusations. We are not here to choose sides, only to reveal facts. Our team stand ready to deploy targeted monitoring that reduces danger and prevents miscalculation.
Thank you. The Council has heard the principal positions. We now move to a focused discussion on the recent attacks and the allegations surrounding them. Israel will speak first. Israel, you have the floor.
We have the evidence. Satellite overlays, intercepted coordination signals, supply routes, lead-line highways across the region. These weapons struck our ports, nearly our civilians. We demand immediate monitoring in the transfer corridors.
Iran, you may respond.
We reject the notion that every bullet in the region belongs to us. But to avoid war, Iran is willing to allow limited reciprocal verification as long as it is not turned into political theater.
The United States, you have the floor.
We propose a 70-hour freeze, no attack, neutral observers, EAA oversight, a pause that prevents a disaster.
China, please proceed.
Verification must be neutral. China insists the world's trade routes must not be held hostage to escalating rhetoric.
IAEA, technical clarification.
We can deploy within hours. Our work will be factual, nothing more.
If this council cannot stop the flow of the weapons at our children, then what purpose does it truly serve? Restraint means nothing when missiles are already falling.
Do not weaponize victimhood. Iran will not sit silently while Israel conducts covert attacks and call it self-defense.
This is not moment for posturing. One misstep, one miscalculation, and we are all pay the price.
Hiya, the world is watching a chamber losing its discipline. Step back now.
If this turns this gun into shooting, we will lose the very thing we came to protect, which is stability.
The IAEA will not engage in this argument. We stand ready with facts, not rhetoric.
Order. Council members, we cannot drift into threats. This chamber is not a battleground. It is the last barrier before the battleground. For the preservation of life and to allow cooler heads to prepare concrete and verifiable proposals, this session is adjourned. We will reconvene in 4 hours to review joint technical proposals drafted by Oman, the IAEA, and neutral observers. All delegations must maintain strict communication protocols during this pause. Distinguished delegates, thank you for returning. Our purpose now is singular, to transform last session's confrontation into verifiable, implementable measures. This is not a stage for theatrics, this is a workshop for peace. Oman will present the proposed negotiation framework.
Delegates, Oman proposes a 72-hour freeze, a direct hotline, and the limited IAEA monitoring, and also maritime protection for trade routes, and also regular factual briefings into this council. Thank you.
The Council has outlined workable technical and diplomatic components. I urge all delegations to focus on what is achievable in the next hours, not on speeches that echo for years. Please present your final language so that a consolidated text can be drafted.
Israel is willing to accept a 72-hour freeze, but only if there is variable cessations of weapons transfer. Verification must be real, neutral, and enforceable. We sign not out of blind trust, but because our people deserve a chance to live without fear. Thank you.
Iran accept, as long as all measures are reciprocal and humanitarian concerns are addressed. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Verification. We propose verification panel EAA led with maritime and neutral observers.
China support this and adds protection for commerce and humanitarian aid. Thank you. 谢谢.
The IAEA is operationally ready. Within 24 hours, we can begin.
Delegates, what we built here tonight is not peace, but the space in which peace can be built. Let us honor that responsibility.